I'm joined now by J.P Conaghan, our award-winning director and playwright, Natalie Murphy, who's a lighting director, Stephen, who is an actor in our play, which I'll tell you about in a moment, and Kerry, who is sound person for the play. But first of all, welcome, guys.
Hi there. Hello.
Hello. Well, it's sort of all in harmony. It's like it's like having the cores in the studio. Right. First of all, you were at the Irish Student Drama Association. It was between the 7th to the 12th of March down in Galway. Featured 25 plays from 13 colleges from around the country, and you had the pleasure of performing putting on a play in the Druid Lane Theatre. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Exactly. You see. Tell us more about the play, JP.
The play is called Solicitors, and it was two parts actually. The first play was a radio play, and it was called Politics for Art's Sake. And then the second part of the production was called Solicitors, which was the main bulk of the show. And the show deals with the relationships between pre and post Good Friday Agreement arguments. So,
very good. And what was your inspiration, first of all, for the play?
Two inspirations was two famous playwrights, a Belfast playwright called Martin Lynch, and the next was a County Derry, County Donegal playwright called Frank McGuinness. Sorry. So I used both of their kind of styles and put them together and come up with the goods of Solicitors.
Very good. And can you tell us, sort of, in a nutshell, what's it? What's the play all about?
The play is set in the waiting room of the courthouse in Derry, and there's two well-known characters in there. One called Siobhan Johnston, who's Jaunty, and the other one is called Seamus McCafferty, Mr. McCafferty, and he is a well-known figure in the Nationalist area, and Johnston would be a well-known figure in the Asbo kind of area of the city.
Right. Okay. I didn't know there was an Asbo area, but there we go. You live and learn. Okay. I won't go into the details of the play because there's a couple of little twists in it which I quite liked. Although I did spot one of them coming because I cheated. But anyway. But apart from that, well, Natalie, you were responsible for the lighting in the play.
That's correct.
Tell us how the effect that lighting has on any play and your part in it.
Well, for JP's play specifically, he requested that he wanted a lot of shadows and a really kind of sinister ambience. So what I used was side lighting for the main bulk of the play, where the two characters are in the waiting room. It created a lot of shadows that JP had wanted, a lot on the walls, and especially in the Druid. It worked really well. If anyone's been in the Druid Theatre, they've got the most spectacular stone walls, really old masonry, and it was absolutely beautiful, the way it was performed down in Galway. I'm not going to ruin it too much for any audience who's going to come see it again, but whenever the Solicitors are then on stage, I used spots that were very sort of hard-hitting and punchy, that were really good for the solicitor's speeches, and turns out won an award for it, so very pleased at that.
Excellent. I'll just swing back to JP for a moment. You were nominated for 5 awards and won 3, so congratulations on that.
Thanks very much.
What were the 3 that you won, just to fill us in?
The 3 that we won was Best Sound, and it was won by Kerry Roper, and then we got Best Lighting Design from Natalie, and Best Supporting Actress, which was Carla Pickering.
Very
she
good.
Was the character playing. She was the actress playing the character of Johnny.
Yeah, very good. I mean, to say 25 plays from 13 colleges, it's an achievement to be nominated at all, but to be nominated 5 times and then bring 3 home with you, you must be delighted.
Ecstatic, to say the least. The competition was high, as all the judges were saying, and one of the judges said to the masses on the ceremony was Solicitors is the one to watch.
Yeah.
So it was a great compliment to have that.
Very good. We'll go over to Stephen. Stephen was there's only 2 actors in the piece, isn't there?
Yeah.
And Stephen was one of those. Good morning, Stephen. Hello. Not too bad. If you just move the microphone a little closer to you there. So tell us, how was the play? What was the play like to work on from your point of view?
Well, I'd seen it earlier on in the year whenever we just came back from summer, and I was interested from the start. It was great to work with, and I know Conaghan from home as well, so it was really enjoyable to do, and especially having an interest in the topic that JP was working with was great.
Very good. And how did you find the actual the words to work with? Because it's there's a lot of silences in it, which was very powerful. But how did you find the wordy bits?
The character that I was playing, McCafferty, was quite a secretive kind of guy, so it was almost like you had to work out when to say what you had to say, and pick your words carefully almost, and trying to get that across was a bit difficult to start off with, but I got the hang of it, especially with the sentences as well, like you said.
Yeah.
That helped it a lot as well, because it gave me a bit of time to work out what I had to say.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah, I can remember you had a book in front of you. Did you have your lines written in it?
The book?
Yeah.
No, I knew them off by heart.
Oh, very good, very good. Whenever I've done things, I have to have things written down subtly around the place so I can remember. And we moved to Kerry. Kerry, you were responsible for the sound.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about that.
JP actually went to Limavady Courthouse and took a raw recording of just the ambience there, so just normal sounds. So you've got some footsteps in there. I think you've got one of those, what they called galvins, and stuff like that. And then
Could you get rid of that?
that served as like the background ambience, and then we just had entrance music after that.
Very good. Yeah, the sort of the general chit chat of stuff going on in the corridor and stuff is very good. So how did you feel to get an award?
Very, very surprised actually. I think the sound was like the second one to be announced, and then from there we just kept on getting more nominations and then 2 more awards. So we were all delighted and very surprised, I think.
Excellent. Very good. Well, it's a great achievement to have gone down there against 13 other colleges. Did you get the most awards for one college?
I think we got second.
Yeah.
Most nominees, I'm going to say.
Maybe second.
Yeah, so the most nominations. Excellent. So it's a credit to you. So JP, well done. Where do you go next?
From here now, we're looking to. A lot of people have been asking about the play, and are we going to put it on? So we have booked a slot from the Playhouse on the 2nd of July, and the show will be starting at 8 p.m. So anybody that did miss the show and is keen to watch it, please book your tickets, and the tickets go on sale next Monday. For the production of Solicitors.
Excellent. So for the award-winning production of Solicitors, written by J.P. Conaghan, lighting by Natalie, with Kerry on sound and Stephen as the actor, and I can never say the girl's name.
Connor.
Yeah, her as the other actor in it. I recommend you go and see that, Solicitors, which then will be on at the Playhouse. And we're now going to go to 20th Century Boy from T-Rex. Here we go.